What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. It is tournament day, so fishing a tournament, and it's the first one that I've fished in quite a while, to be honest with you, and I'm pretty excited. I am solo today, but we have 19 boats, so a nice little turnout. This is a benefit tournament for a friend, and I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we catch them. I have not been out here on the river very much this year, been busy, but I think I kind of know what they're going to be doing. We're going to be fishing some trees. We might be fishing for some fry garters maybe. A lot of these fish are actually done spawning, but we're going to throw some topwater, the frog, buzzbait. We're going to try to put it together, and we're going to try to catch a good bag. I think it's going to take a pretty decent bag. We did get torrential downpours last night, like 3 inches of rain. Might have changed things, I don't know, but we're going to head to our first spot. Hopefully we catch them. Wish me luck. All right, first spot. I was trying to decide exactly what I wanted to do. Water temps are 66. Whew, I mean, these water temps are crazy. They have dropped a ton. I mean, I know like 2 days ago, water temps were probably like 75. Like this is kind of crazy, but we're gonna start off flipping the old rage bug, and what we're going to do, the water does have a little color to it, so we're going to put us some Spike It Dip and Glow on the feet. This time of year I really like to do this just because, you know, you're imitating a brown right here after the spawn. Got, you know, the bass are garden fry, and you might still have some bass on the bed. I mean, there probably are, but I just like to put a little bit on the flippy flappers of my rage bug, and I think we're gonna smoke them. We're gonna start right here on these trees. We're gonna flip them. The water is up. We got 3 inches of rain yesterday, so we got a ton of rain. The water's up, it's in the woods. I don't know, I really think today is gonna be tough. Honestly, I think it's gonna be tough on everybody. I could be totally wrong, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna see what's what, and we're gonna fish as hard as we can, as hard as we know how, and hopefully we get the right bites, because we're gonna need them today. We're gonna need them, but I think that bad boy right there is gonna get it done for us. And these fish might be like completely up on the bank as well. I wouldn't doubt it if they were just completely on the bank. So we're gonna jump around, we're gonna try to figure out where they're at. Definitely might throw that buzz bait, spinner bait some. I don't know. He ain't in that tree though, I can tell you that. Oh, this is how we're starting? Don't y'all love it when this happens? There we go, it popped out. I was gonna say, second flip of the day, we're in a tree? Come on now. My mind is kind of telling me pick up that buzz bait and go down the bank. So I might take that route also, but do want to check these trees. And there's one right there. There's one right there. He is not a keeper. I don't think. He might be 14. Well, all right, trees it is. There we go. Oh, he might be 14. We're checking. Well, that didn't take long. Let's see if he is. Well, he ain't gonna keep. Close. First fish though. Thank you, buddy. Old rage bug. I mean, she's probably gonna get us a big one. Let's hope so. Fish might be better. Fish might be biting better than what I think they're gonna be. I don't know. I really don't want this wind to blow me into this tree though, because that's a good looking tree. These fish are in like 6-7 foot of water. So I mean, they do have some water on them. They're not like super shallow, but we're gonna try some of the shallower trees as well. But just these particular ones aren't super shallow. All right, so been fishing about an hour. Gotten 2 bites, caught that one. Both bites were on the raised bug, flipping trees. I've thrown the buzz bait up shallow, up on the flat, and have yet to get anything to come up, but we're gonna keep picking that up here and there. Hoping to get a good fish on these trees. You know, my second bite didn't really feel like a bass. It kind of felt like a pike. It was kind of like pecking at it. So, I don't know, you know, and that was on a little bit more of an outside tree. That last bite I got as well, even though it may not have been a bass. It could have been, but didn't catch it regardless. But I'm, you know, trying to just figure out what trees they're on. And that's going to be one of the biggest issues, is finding the right trees. Are they on the inside? Are they on the outside? Are the fish biting at all? You know, that's the other thing. Is it just tough? You know, it might be tough on everybody else. But we're gonna keep moving along. I might pick the swim jig up here shortly and throw up shallow up in these trees and see if we can pick one off. You know, sometimes this time of year that can really shine. But right now we're gonna stick to flipping, and we're gonna see if we can get old Big Mama off of a tree. See if we can get her to bite this raised bug. That sun is finally warming me up, because it was doggone chilly this morning. It was definitely chilly this morning, but just, we have got to get something in the boat here soon, get our confidence up, kind of get our mojo going, and see if we can get one. I think we'll probably get one on these next few trees, I hope anyway. There's one. He's not a keeper either. He's not a keeper either. He popped it off that tree though. Oop, little guy. Well, second fish off that tree flipping. He's not gonna keep though. We need bigger than that. We need bigger than that, but that's okay. That is a bite. That is a bite. Another one for the rage bug. And it's what time is it? 8:54. So, I mean, we're getting a bite or two. We just got to get the right fish. We got to figure out where they're at. Just got to get them suckers to bite. All right, we're going to get another Bangalore tied on, and we're going to go ahead and make this move. I've done fished this stretch for almost, what time is it now? I don't even, 9:30. So we've been going along for about 2 hours, and we don't have a fish in the boat. So this is a balsa Bangalore, and I have a plastic one that has rattles in it that I like throwing a little bit better when it's muddy, and that's the one that I'm gonna throw. So let's get that swapped out. Maybe we can make something happen. All right, new spot, and guess what? The water is still absolute chocolate milk. Ah, man, it is bad. Well, we're gonna see what we can do. We're going to let it ride. Let's get up here and throw this Bangalore. I mean, I don't know if y'all can just tell how muddy this water is, but it is not good. It is not good at all. But we're gonna give the Bangalore a try. Mike can get one to come up on that sucker. I hope so. I don't really love throwing this in muddy water, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But we will See if we can make it happen. All it takes is just one fish up there, just ready to eat, or garden fry, or whatever. We're gonna put our confidence in this thing. Throw it up there at the base of these trees. Gonna have to just make accurate casts, just like little roll casts like that right there. Really wish that rain hadn't come in last night. That just destroyed the river, destroyed it. They're biting though. There's some kind of pattern going on. We just got to figure it out. Maybe this is it. Oh, there's one. That's a good one. There's a good one. You talk about blowing up on it, and that fish blew up on it. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. There we go. Yes. You talk about blowing up on something. Holy moly. I mean, that fish bit it like he meant it. Bangalore, baby. That's a good one, too. Yes. All right. Well, not bad. I mean, that dude tanked it when he bit it. Man. I mean, he ain't no giant. But I tell you what, that ain't a bad first fish right here. 952. Nice. Let's get a cold float in his lip. God, that fish hit it so hard. I hope y'all could hear that thing when he hit it. Absolutely insane bite right there. So what is that? That's fish number one. Yes. This is what I was hoping. Get this thing filling up. I mean, that old Bangalore, that might be the trick. That fish smoked it when he bit it. I mean, that thing is beat up. Y'all can see it. I've caught a ton of fish on that thing. Just beat up, but that got him. Oh, yes. Good deal. Big one. Good one right there. All right. There we go. Just keep casting, baby. That's another solid one right there. That's another solid one. Ooh, he's got that front hook right there in his mouth. I do not want to end up with that thing in my finger. He won't coming off. Yes, there we go. Woo hoo hoo. Feisty one. He's not a giant. Right there, there we go. That's number two, and it is 1033 on that Bangalore. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. He come right off that tree, right off the front side, and snacked on that old Bangalore. All right. Yes, baby. I mean, we just got to keep at it. That's all it is to it. That old Bangalore, putting that thing to work. Getting some more scars on her. And I'm throwing that on 15-pound test P-line C21. That's a copolymer. I like to throw that on my topwater stuff. Well, I throw that line for a ton of different stuff, but it's C21 copolymer and just works really good for topwater. And this is the Lew's. This is a TPX1, and this is a 6 foot 8 inch. This is their topwater rod. Perfect rod for like a popper. And like this Bangalore, like something light, has a really good tip to it, casts it good. It's a good rod for it. So number 2, yes. All right, we just got to keep going. I mean, we had went 30 plus minutes without a bite. Hey, let's just stay at it. That fish just barely came up and kissed it when he bit it. Definitely not an explosion like the first fish that bit it. But that's all we needed. I actually had that one hooked better than the first one. A lot of times when they hit it really hard, they blow it away from them. Yes. All right, good deal. We just got to keep on. Keep on keeping on. Got some confidence, got something we're getting bites on. Kind of got something figured out, falls the trees. Let's keep it going. Ooh. Oh my, giant. Oh, it don't come off. He's got it good, but we just got to make sure he don't come off. That's a good one. Don't come off, baby. Oh, yes. Dadgummit, yes. Biggin. Daggone biggin right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do not put that hook in my hand. He almost did it. Yes, baby. I'm gonna tell you what, he come up on that thing and I was like, woo, hoo, hoo. I mean, he's not like a giant. He looked giant when he bit it. He did get me super excited. We'll worry about that in a minute, but that is a tub. Yes. We just got to keep at it. Yeah, baby. Nice. Yep, no Bangalore. I mean, put him on this side. Oh, yes. I mean, just slowing down, you know, with his front. Just slowing down. I threw the buzz bait, was throwing the swim jig. I mean, even flipping. Sometimes these baits just kind of, they make these bigger fish mad and they bite it. Yes. He had 2 hooks to start with and then one of them come out and I was very concerned that he was going to come off, but he stayed on there. Yes, thank you. It is 10:50, so just wanted to give you all that time update. Yes, babe. He actually, I mean, well, probably a she, actually came up out of the pads. A couple little pads right there. Yes. The bites are few and far in between. But when we're getting bit, that are right bites. And that is what matters. I can catch doggone 21 pounders all day. And that's fun. But in a tournament, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it, so. Got it. That's a good one. Oh, that's a big one. This is a big one. Oh, he's not as big as I thought, but I think he is a keeper. Get in here. Yep, he's a keeper. Yes. The way that fish was pulling, I thought that was a darn big one. We'll check him. I know he's 14 though. Picking up right there. I know he's 14. We're just gonna double check. Definitely the smallest fish we got all day. So white is the smallest one. All right. I think that's the same fish that bit it. The cast before, I believe. Fish came up and bit it, but I don't know if the fish are just turning on or if we're really just dialing things in. I don't really know, but that's two fish within 5 minutes of each other. So I'm very excited. I'm getting kind of dialed. My cast is getting a little better. Throwing this light bait, the wind is blowing, making it a little bit more difficult, but I think we're doing all right. We just need, you know, we just need a couple 4-pounders in the mix. I really thought that fish was big. I know I said giant on that one. The other ones were actually nice, but that fish bulldogged so hard and hit it so hard, I really thought it was a really nice fish. But hey, I ain't complaining. Keeper. Got it. That fish just came up and just barely touched it. He's not a keeper. That fish just came up and kissed it. I need for a big one to do that and get it just as good as this one did, because he won't coming off. Little dude, he's fat though. Potential 10-pounder in the future. We'll look for him in about 6 or 7 years. We still got a lot of good stuff coming up. Good little stretch. Some good trees sticking out. Then we're going to jump over to that other side. Still confident that we're going to get number 5. Hopefully we get it sooner than later though, because I don't feel like stressing. Got a ton of time left though. It's only 11:20, but we do have a pretty decent run back. We do got about a 50-minute run back to the ramp right now. So we can fish till about 2, and that's it. There he is. There he is. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Not a giant, but it's a good one. Another one on that Bangalore. Yes. Pliers, get this thing out. I mean, we got 5. We got 5 now. Not a giant, but a nice fish. There we go. All right, let's keep searching. Let's keep searching. We got A small one we got to get rid of. So, here we go. All right, so we got number 5 at 11:24. 11:24. Nice. I'm just fishing this thing so slow and methodical. I mean, just painstakingly slow, but sometimes that's just what you got to do. And I mean, somebody might be catching them on a buzz bait, somebody might be catching them on a swim jig, spinner bait, chatter bait. I mean, who knows? But right now, for me, this is it. This is what I'm doing. This is how I found my bite. I had to slow down, throw the Bangalore, just get those fish to look at it and to come up, just aggressive enough to come up. And the only fish that's really exploded on it was that first one. That first fish annihilated it when he bit it, but all the other ones had just been kind of coming up, kissing it. So we might pick up the frog here in a few and just really try to get that one big bite. But right now, we're gonna keep rolling with this. There we go. Come here, get over that log. That's a good one. That's a nice one. Oh. Come here. Yes. That's a cool, solid fish. Again, not a giant, but a solid fish, and we're upgrading and we're getting bit. That's the main thing. That's a porker. Here we go. That's a cull. That is a cull. Man, we got to see if we can get that other fish back. That one that come up. Definitely a cull. Nice. There we go. Good deal. All right. You know, these fish are just, I don't know, you get in these little areas where it seems like it has more fish than others. Like I missed that one back there right behind us, and then caught this one right there in that pocket, right there in front of that little shade pocket. And one thing I'm definitely seeing is that these fish are relating to shade. One thing that I almost have not done is caught one in the direct sunlight. I mean, that fish was up there in no water. That fish very well could have been spawning. Yeah, man. I moved that thing one time, and I mean, he jumped all over it. He, she, whatever it is, whew, on this log. But that log right there, when it bit it, I had to get it over it. Yes. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We just got to get a big one. Just got to get that big one. Okay, well, we're going to go out. We're going to go out to the Chowan. We're going to throw around these trees up here. Got some good trees. And we're going to throw the Bangalore around them, see if we can get a doggone big in the bite. All right, doggone, let's see if we make it happen in this chocolate milk with the Bangalore. I mean, we're gonna we're gonna roll with it. The only problem is I don't like it when the wind is blowing from behind me, so it's actually blowing you like faster than you might want to be fishing, but you know what? That is okay. We're gonna make it work. If I don't get bit out here, I'll go back and I'll refish that shoreline that I caught them on, or run up in a pocket or something. We'll do something. One thing I don't want to do is get this hook in my finger. Get out of there. All right. So let's get up here. Kind of tight. We're gonna throw up here to some of the shallower stuff. We're gonna get up kind of close in these trees and see if this Bangalore will work its magic. Like I said, got a decent little bit of chop coming into these trees. Don't love it, but we'll see if we can make it work, and I think we can. There's one. Not a big one, but we just got here. Little male up there peeing all over the place. Hey, we just pulled up here. Very good sign. There you go. Nice, nice. Right up there on that tree. Might be doing the right thing. Just got to find that quality. We are getting down to the last couple casts right here. I mean, the last couple. Probably gonna fish up to that big tree we got right there in front of us, and that's gonna be it, because it is 220. 220. I mean, hard to believe I didn't get a bite back here, but I'm kind of getting the vibe that the stretch that I got on and caught them on, I probably should have went up and down that thing all the way till I had to come back in. But you know, that's what it comes down to, decisions, and I made the decision to fish it, which was a good decision, obviously. Caught some fish on it, but then leaving it, didn't think I caught maybe one other bass, maybe. So I don't know. We'll see where we end up, but I don't think it was like a super easy day for anybody, but you know, somebody probably got into them and caught some nice fish. And we didn't do bad. Shoot, I'm happy. I'm happy with what we did. Caught them on the Bangalore. Had some absolutely smacked this thing. We did miss that one. That fish was like a 4-pounder. His whole body come out of the water on it. And we did not get him, unfortunately, because that was kind of one of those game changer fish. But like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Beautiful day. Got to come fishing. We're gonna make this the last one right here. I just want a 5-gallon bucket full of concrete to just fall on it thing. All right, that's it. That's it. I don't know if I'm gonna video the weigh-in. We're gonna have a lot of things going on up there at the weigh-in, so not sure if I'm gonna be able to video, but I will definitely video me weighing my fish in, I believe. So let's head on back to the ramp. All right, well, made it back to the house. Unfortunately, I did not do any filming during the weigh-in. We just had a lot of stuff going on. We did a silent auction and just a weigh-in, and just there was a lot of people just you know, I just didn't feel like having a GoPro on my chest while, you know, going through all that. So, didn't do any filming, but good news. I got second place. So, I ended up getting second place with 11 pounds, 11 ounces. First place was 13 pounds, 12 ounces. So, they had a really nice bag. Third place was 11 pounds, 3 ounces, and then it really dropped off from there down into the 8-pound range. It was a really tough day, as y'all heard me talk about. You know, that big cold front come through yesterday. We had a ton of rain, about 3.5 inches, and it really messed the rivers up, and it really made it tough on everybody. And it was, I believe it was a very small bite window. I think that time that I caught my fish, it seemed like talking to people after the tournament, that was kind of right around the same time that they caught their fish. So, you know, just a really small bite window, but it worked out for us. You know, I got that old Bangalore out, and, you know, that's a bait that I've caught a lot of fish on throughout, you know, my lifetime, to be honest with you. And just something told me, go to that shoreline, get on those trees, throw it, and just fish really methodical. It took me a long time to fish about a 400-yard stretch of shoreline because I was just throwing it in every single little teeny hole, and every once in a while you would get one to come up and eat it. So pretty pumped to have done well, you know, to start off the tournament season on a good note like that, because my last tournament was not very good. So pretty excited about it, you know. And in the silent auction, I got me a cooler as well, so pretty cool to get that and, you know, to help out a friend. So anyway, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody that watches these videos, and I'll see you next time on Gunfish TV.